Many individuals have a lot of serious concerns about the new dependence regulations that the UK government just unveiled to reduce the number of legal immigrants to the country. Many people are unaware of the answers to some of these long-standing questions about their fate or future. Inquiries such as what would happen to students who are currently on this path and their dependents if they decide to change to a care worker visa. What happens to children born in the UK to this set of people, dependents who are already in the UK on this visa route or other visa routes? What becomes of them after the March and April 2024? What will happen to individuals with skilled worker visas after March and April? Can they still bring dependents with them? There are a lot of questions that individuals have. But guess what? The UK government has answered all these questions and more, and we're going to be going into the details in today's video. So please bear with me through to the end, as I will get straight to the point so you can understand the actual state of affairs. Before we begin, if you've not already, please subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us. Let's get to it straight away without any further delays. The UK government released a concise statement outlining some of these inquiries on March 11, 2024. They talked about a lot of stuff. However, I'll get right to the point about the dependents about which many of us have been concerned. Unless one of the exemptions below applies, the applicant must not be applying as the partner or child of a skilled worker who is sponsored for a job in the occupation. Code 6145 care workers and home carers or 6146 senior care workers. Although it was long announced, this is now operative. Let's move on. If the lead applicant has continuously had permission as a skilled worker, accepting that any gap subject to paragraph 39 can be disregarded under the rules in force before 11th March 2024. Sponsored in either or both. This occupation code 6145 or 6146, a dependents may apply to be eligible for this exemption. The lead applicant's original application dates must have been 11th March 2024, even if their applications are granted after 11th March, and whether or not their dependents applied at the same time. If the dependent is a child who was born in the UK, the child can apply right now. Examples. They provided some instances to clarify this because, it sometimes be confusing. So let's simply examine it. Example 1. Migrant has been sponsored as a care worker with their partner and child since 10th January 2022. Their dependents can continue to apply as such. Therefore, even when it comes to renewing your visa, you are allowed to remain in the UK with your dependents if you have been working as a care worker in the country for some time before March 11th. Changing sponsors or employers, as the case may be, your dependents can continue to apply with you because they've been in the UK with you, so this new rule does not affect them at all. Now the second example is Migrant B has been sponsored as a care worker since 25th November 2023, but has not applied for their partner or children. They can make an application for their dependents to join them at any time during their period of leave. So you move to the UK as a care worker, single, or you even have a family, but they have been in your home country, you can still bring them even after the 11th of March 2024. If you're not yet married, you can still go back, get married, and apply for your dependents to join you. If you're already married but still have dependents in your home country, you can still apply for them to join as your dependents. It follows that both those who are currently here as caregivers and those who are here with their dependents but have not yet brought them are unaffected by this. Example 3. Migrant C has been sponsored as a nursing auxiliary since 10th July 2023, but switches to being a senior care worker with an application made on 15th of March 2024. Their dependents will not be allowed to make applications in connection with their leave as a senior care workers. If you are working as a nursing auxiliary with your dependents, and you switch to a care worker visa or switch as a senior carer after the 11th of March 2024, you will not be allowed to stay with your dependent. Thus, keep in mind the following distinctions. First, you have been on a care visa, which permits you to apply again, change jobs, and extend your visa while maintaining your dependents. However, even if you are sponsored, you are working as a nursing assistant this time, so your dependents cannot move with you if you finally choose to work as a caregiver or a senior caregiver. Now the next example is Migrant G, who has been a student since 1st September 2021, and then switches to being a care worker having completed their course with an application made on 1st April 2024. Their dependents will not be allowed to make applications in connection with their leave as care workers. This is intended for people who are studying. It is terrible to inform you that you will not be permitted to bring your dependents with you if you decide to convert to a care visa after March 11, 2024. This simply implies that applications for care workers or senior caregivers submitted after March 11, 2024 will not be accepted with dependents. The next example is migrant F switch from being the dependent partner of a student to being a senior care worker with an application made on 10th March 2024. Their partner can apply as their dependent subject to course completion requirement. So as long as your application was before the 11th of March 2024, your partner on completion of his course can now apply to become your dependent. So if you need more information on any of these subject matters, feel free to go through this full document. You will get more information from them. We hope this video helped to clarify your doubts and you now know who can and who cannot bring dependents to the UK. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay updated with upcoming updates. Have a great day.